If you still have questions about the COVID-19 vaccine, especially as it opens up to all adults in Texas come this Monday, you ask and we get answers. Here's Stephanie Whitfield.
We're days away from all adults in Texas being eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Many of you shared questions with us on social media. Now we're getting you answers. Sally on Facebook wants to know where to get a vaccine near her. Harris County Public Health put together a list of all providers administering vaccines locally. It includes big vaccine hubs, hospitals, and pharmacies. You can register for almost all of them online, but you may have to wait to get an appointment. Next, several people asked us why you still have to wear a mask and social distance after you're fully vaccinated. Right now, health officials don't know how long vaccines protect you or how well they work against variants. The CDC says until we know more about those questions, everyone, even people who have had their vaccines, should continue taking basic prevention steps when recommended. The latest recommendations are to wear masks and social distance in public. But people who are vaccinated can safely hang out together in private without masks. Stephanie Whitfield, KHOU 11 News.
Counties are preparing to ramp up appointments, so it is important to get on a wait list. Just text the word vaccine to 713-526-1111. We'll send you links for everything you should know for Monday.